Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. All right, so the next couple, they're not a couple anymore, but it's Ryan Gosling and Rachel Mcadams. Uh, People have been asking me for a little while now, the viewers, to do a reading on this couple, even though they've been split for a while now, for a long time. He's now with Eva Mendes, I believe. So I guess people just kind of wanted to get to the bottom of it. I don't believe that Ryan is the easiest person to get along with. Ryan has an ego. And I think when things are good with Ryan, they're good. And then when they're bad, they're bad. And I feel like Ryan has expectations of his woman. And he's not with the women that are going to bow down to him. So when I think about Rachel and Ryan, I get a lot of explosions like I got with, who did I just read that I got the same sort of a feeling with? This Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik. I get the same vibe with Ryan and Rachel. So Ryan McAdams and Rachel. Or Ryan Gosling and Rachel Mcadams. Yes. All right. Sorry about that. So I get just, you can never make this man happy. He's impossible. The vibe I get between the two of them is that also her personality wasn't strong enough for him. He needs a strong woman. Eva's a little bit stronger. He needs a strong woman that's going to say, you know what, go screw yourself. Bug off. Leave me alone. I'm not going to do that. It's like he expects his women to somewhat bow down to him, or he thinks he's something else. I hate to say it that way. I'm sure he's got some redeeming qualities, but I've been asked to do a relationship reading on these two, and I just get somebody who's difficult, somebody who's deep, who's serious, who doesn't know how to have fun. I don't feel he's anything like Ryan Reynolds, who is fun. He knows how to have fun. I don't believe Ryan Reynolds knows how to have an ounce of fun. I don't feel like he's a jokester. I feel he's always deep, and that can kind of get a little bit taxing and tiring, especially for Rachel. I think she needed someone who would look after her and also make her laugh. He doesn't know how to make a woman laugh. I'm sorry to say that. So it's not like I don't know what his sign is. What is his sign? Let me just see what his sign is again. I know I do this to you guys all the time. When is Ryan Reynolds' birthday? All right, I figured he was a Scorpio. He's like, oh no, that's Ryan Reynolds. What am I thinking? Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling, birthday. Okay, he's another Scorpio. All right, so he is a Scorpio. Scorpios are very deep, and they are mysterious, and they are private, and they're secretive. And because they're so secretive, and I know I don't mean to be brushing all Scorpios this way, but because Scorpios tend to be deep and they tend to be private, and they are, what's the word that I'm looking for? So because they are that way, when someone else is behaving like that, they become highly suspicious. And so it's like he has a hard time trusting. And so Ryan Gosling is always on the defensive and somewhat suspicious all the time. And this was too much for her. I think they really tried to make it work. I don't know any background on them. All I did was just look up what they looked like. I've done a reading on him before, but not her. So she looks like a doll. She looks really sweet, but I think he's too much for her. It's like you can't make the man happy. She needs to be a little bit more on the lighter side because it's too much for her. Rachel McAdams' birthday. She's also a Scorpio. So they're both Scorpios. And Scorpios, they say, when you have two Scorpios together, they're hard to break apart. So I don't know if this was something that was hard for her as well to go through this breakup. But I feel she's more fun and just needed to laugh. He can't make her laugh. He can't make anyone laugh. He's too serious and he's too deep and he's too suspicious. You know, I honestly don't like his vibe. I was married to a Scorpio. They're no fun. I'm sorry to say that. They don't know how to have fun and they take everything seriously. Like, you know, this isn't about me, but just as an example, you know, my first husband was Scorpio, and if he was being silly and if I said to him, oh, you're being such a goof, he'd be like, don't call me that. I'd be like, okay. All right. And then I'm sorry to say, yes, I was married again. So I was married to my second husband, who was a Capricorn, and he was very on the light side, very fun. And if I said to him, I said, oh my God, you're being a goof. And he's like, I know, you know, like it's just part of who I am, sort of a thing. But they don't know how to take a joke, the Scorpios. And again, so he doesn't. I'm just going to say to Ryan, he doesn't know how to take a joke. And he's just too serious. And it was too much for Rachel. All right. So they weren't the couple for each other. Like, you know, I think she probably recognized that she needed more. All right. Okay. So I got a new tarot deck, the Fountain Tarot. My son, who also has the same ability as me, he's only 20 and he's starting out. He always gets me a deck of cards for my birthday or for Mother's Day, and he just knows what deck to get me all the time. He just knows what I like. So typically, cards are, if you're a reader, cards usually is very personal. So I know what I like and I know what I don't like. And people have bought me decks before and it's just like, oh no, that's not going to suit me. But he knows me well enough that he knows which cards I like. So, all right, so let's see what are the messages regarding. And this is the first time I'm going to use this deck on this reading. Messages regarding Rachel and Ryan. Rachel and Ryan. All right, what are the messages regarding Rachel and Ryan? So what I'm doing is I'm shuffling till one card falls out. Like I did read a little bit that they did a movie together, The Notebook, and so I can see how they got together that way. But after the movie was over, it's just like, I don't know how long they did it for, but I just don't get this. I don't know. He's just not a fun guy. Whoa. All right, Rachel and Ryan. Rachel and Ryan. Rachel and Ryan. What are the messages regarding Rachel and Ryan? All right, so Rachel and Ryan, we have the Emperor, and the Emperor depicts someone who is respected father figure. They're a strategic planner. They like to be in charge. All right, I'm just going to go to the book. Came with a nice little book too. So the Emperor is number 4. So this talks about structure from chaos, self-awareness, control and coordination, skillful execution, a competent leader, protection, virility. So The Emperor is about structure. This guy is not flexible. He is about as flexible as steel. So I believe that their relationship was quite rigid. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords talks about bold solutions, analytic agility, rapid change, tenacious idealism, hasty action, and cunning. Again, I feel this is the relationship between the two of them. The Knight of Swords is someone who's a fast thinker, a soldier, a change in lifestyle. This guy's analytical, and he likes to kind of march out the orders. And then we have the Three of Coins. This could be work related. You know, what was their relationship? What were the energies? So it was work. All right, that's how they met, was through work, I believe, right? A coming together of the elements, masterful collaboration, a balance of inspiration, resources, and skill, thoughtful planning, and implementation, craftsmanship rewarded, a cooperative venture, the best of what can be made. All right, so I believe they met through work. It was work related. Pentacles talks about work. All right, they collaborated very well. I think that's really the only thing that kind of had them together, was that they worked together through work. They got to know each other, and that was that. Okay, but he's dominant. He's a dominant. He's got a very dominant personality. What does Ryan feel for Rachel? She's older than him, hey? What does Ryan feel for Rachel? It's like, I just felt like they were both, nobody was giving. Nobody wanted to give. You know, as far as budging. Like, they're both strong-minded. And I'm not blaming it all on him, but he does have a strong personality. What does Ryan feel for Rachel? Eva puts up with them a little bit more. What does Ryan feel for Rachel? What does Ryan feel for Rachel? Waiting for the cards to fall out. Two cards. Oh, that one fell right out. Okay, so what does Ryan feel for Rachel? We have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups talks about wishes fulfilled. All right, so she probably was the right kind of woman for him. All right, it's like getting your wishes coming true with her. What did he feel for her? The High Priestess. So he felt that she did have some power and there was some intuition there, and there was mystery about her as well. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant. I don't know how that fits in. Let me just go to the book. That's number 5. All right. All right, so the Hierophant warmly protects the traditions and offers spiritual guidance and practical advice to the community. Though they are not his own, they have all been entrusted to him and shares them freely with anyone who asks. He is the illuminating link between our most cherished beliefs and the actual living of those beliefs in our day-to-day lives. The Hierophant asks you to honestly assess how well your convictions translate to words and actions. He can be a stubborn teacher, but his counsel is worth considering. It will undoubtedly guide you towards inner harmony. So I do feel, okay, this card here, I feel he felt that she had taught him lessons. She was smart and she was wise. So he did see her that way. There she is also, the high priestess. It's about secrets, mystery, intuition. So he knew that she had a lot of intuition, full of mystery, and she was powerful. She was powerful, when it came to the relationship. And here, of course, he feels that she was wishes coming true. All right. Okay, so there you go. That's the reading on them. People have been asking for a while, so I just wanted to get that out. If anybody is looking for a private reading, please email me. My email will be at the bottom of the video, and I will get back to you within 24 hours on how to purchase the reading. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribe, and then you'll know when new videos are coming out. All right. Thanks again. Bye-bye.